Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video here on my channel. Today we have $250 in the balance, and in today's video we're gonna use 5 different strategies and we're gonna try to make $50 on each of these strategies. So at the end of the video we should have a $500 balance, hopefully. The goal is to use our balance to make only a small amount of profit, okay? So we're gonna use the whole 250 to make $50 and just gonna switch original after hitting the goal every time, okay? So it's gonna be an interesting video. Let's see if we're actually able to do that. And I would say we're gonna start off classic with dice, right? I think we're gonna try Limbo, Kino, all of that good stuff. And yeah, I would say let me quickly prepare a strategy and then we're gonna run it. Alright, boys, so for the first strategy we're gonna be on dice as already mentioned, and we're gonna use the insane risk $100 to $1,000 strategy that we used in the past, okay? It only has 2 conditions. It's very simple. Every win we're gonna reset the bet amount, and every loss we're gonna increase by 20%, okay? So normally for this balance we're gonna go for a $2.50 bet amount. Since that's very risky, I'm just gonna go for 50 cents. Alright, I'm just gonna run it and see if we can make $50 of profit. That's the goal, right? If we can make that, I'm happy. Or actually, should we go for a $1 bet amount? No, let's just go for 50 cents, alright? And we're gonna start the auto bet. Of course, it's a little risky, right? But yeah, I'm just gonna take a risk in the first couple minutes of the video, right? Just because we want to get the first $50 pretty fast, especially on dice, right? It should be doable because we have a 50-cent bet amount, right? Even though we have to hit right now, otherwise we're pretty much cooked. Hello? Oh my days, guys. No. I mean, this cannot start like this. God damn. Literally, if this one lost, we would have lost the whole balance. So that's what I mean, right? It's very risky. Maybe I'm actually going a little bit too risky. But it was a $40 bet amount on a 6.6x, which paid us $260. Insane. Yeah, we are up $30, so we need another $15. I'm gonna go back to 50 cents and we're gonna start the auto bet. Let's hope we don't see that again. That was actually kind of scary, to be honest. I mean, one more loss right there and we would have been absolutely cooked. I mean, we were down $180 already in the first 2 minutes. Classic Vico start, right? But yeah, $52. There we go. That's the first strategy on dice already completed. Just really quick, if you want to try out stake for yourself, make sure to sign up using code VICO, as this unlocks the VIP program and an additional 5% instant rakeback directly on your account. If you already have a stake account but you would like to switch under my code, we can help you with that. For that, please join my Discord and submit a ticket and we will help you switch code. Also, you will get access to my $1,000 monthly wager leaderboard where you will be rewarded just for playing under my code. Additionally, you will get access to Discord giveaways, bonus codes and much more. So join the Discord for all the bonuses, and let's get back to the video. Now we're gonna move on to maybe Limbo or maybe Kino, have to still decide. But yeah, these are the first $50. It was very risky. It was a little bit too risky. Maybe I'm retarded to go with 50 cents, right? I could have gone with 10 cents as well. I mean, that was under 80 or 90. That's insane. Alright, let's move on. Alright, next up we have mines. We're gonna use a strategy that I've used in, I think, in a past video already, and it blew our balance actually. So we're gonna try to take our revenge. If it blows up the balance again, I'm gonna ban the guy that actually sent it in the chat. Of course not, I'm joking, but still, it would be sad, right? Of course. But yeah, on loss we're gonna increase by 94%. The bet amount will be 50 cents for $200. We have $300, I know, but just gonna do 50 cents. Gonna pull up the life stats, right? This is still from the dice, and I would say I'm just gonna run it, right? I mean, let me quickly check if I set everything up. Yes, 94 on when we're gonna reset. Alright, let's start the auto bet and let's see if we can make some profit. It's gonna be a 2x, so it's actually gonna take some time because yeah, I think this one doesn't really benefit from a losing streak, right? Because it's just a 2.1x, so we're basically gonna break even every single time. It's like Martingale, right? Every time we have a 2x and a 100x increase, it's just like Martingale. So yeah, let's just hope we get 50 wins in a row and we can move on, or like 100 wins in a row, because it's 50 cents, right? And then we can move on. I would say we're gonna put in instant bets because yeah, the strategy is not really interesting, right? It's just a 2x. But yeah, we're already up $7, which is very nice. We need $50, as you guys know, and yeah, we're already up $10. Maybe I'm going actually a little bit too aggressive with this, but yeah, you guys know me, I'm a degen, right? So I'm just gonna stick with this. We are up $15 already. It's going nicely so far, but I just fear a losing streak, of course, because especially with Martingale, this can go south very quickly. Like 2 more losses right there and we had like an $8 bet amount, right? We don't have a big balance. We have a $300 balance. I mean, it's a decent balance, right? Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I don't know. With this bet size, can blow up pretty fast, but let's hope it doesn't, of course. We're already up $20. So far, so good, but let's not celebrate too early because we still need another $30, right? But yeah, so far so good. I don't know why the balance is showing $3 more profit than the graph, but oh yeah, I think we made $4 additional with the dice strategy, so we're just gonna stop once this is at 350, because then we made another $50. And I think the next strategy will be a Limbo one, because these are just my favorite 3 originals, right? Dice is absolutely number 1, then probably mines, and then Limbo. Even though they are simple originals, I really like them, right? And I think after this we might try Kino, even though I don't know, Kino has not been good to me in the past. Kino has not been good to me, but that means I'm due, right? I should be due like a 1000x in Kino, so we should try it out probably. But yeah, so far so good with this mine strategy. I mean, guys, look at this graph. It goes pretty clean from $50 all the way up to $100. We need a hit right here. Oh no, guys. Nice, there we go, $26. I was a little bit scared right there. It was a $26 bet amount. God damn, alright. But before that bet amount, it was going up very, very smoothly, right? All the way from $50 to $100, just like that. We need $6 more to actually hit our target. Let's hope we can actually do it so we can move on to the next strategy. And the more we grow in this video, right, like the balance, the safer it gets, right? I don't know how to explain it because we can tank more losses, right? I think that makes sense, right? Because if you have a bigger balance, it's gonna be easier to make $50, right? It's easier to make $50 with a $1,000 balance than with a $200 balance, right? Makes sense, obviously. But yeah, let me quickly re-evaluate this chart. I mean, we started very, very clean, right? Just a clean rise. Then we had the $26 bet amount, which actually hit. At the end, we had another $13 bet amount, but we made our $50 on mines and dice. Yeah, as you guys can see, dice was absolutely aggressive and stupid, right? And then mines did a good job at the $50, and we're up $100, okay? And I would say we're gonna go ahead and go in limbo and go for the next $50. Alright, boys, so this one is a classic. It has been in this space for a couple of years probably, or like months. It's gonna be on loss increase by 71%. The bet amount will be 50 cents for me, even though that's a little bit risky. Let me just go for 25 cents. Let's not push it too much. The multiplier will be a 3.05x, just like that. I think it's almost Copper's favorite strategy, so we're just gonna try this out and for the next $50. Alright, I would say good luck to me. Start the auto bet and let's hope for the best. Let me of course mute this and let's switch this to limbo and see if we can make some profit. Let me insert the instant bets because yeah, it's pretty simple one, right? Shouldn't be too hard to understand. I mean, it's gonna be one of the riskier ones because we have a pretty high bet amount, right, on a 3x. So actually, guys, I think I'm gonna decrease the bet amount because we're already at $10, right? I mean, that was very, very fast. I'm just gonna go for 10 cents just to be a little bit more secure. We need another $40 to win. Oh no, guys. Nice, there we go. Holy shit. Okay, that was actually kind of scary. Good thing we lowered the bet amount because that would have been a way higher bet amount if we kept it at 25 cents. That was a $12 bet amount, which paid us $38. Very, very nice. We're already up $20. Man, in this video, we are going very fast, right? We're going very aggressive. That was another big bet amount. I think there was another $7 bet amount. God damn, alright. We're already up $25 in like the first 30 seconds. So I don't know, guys. This might be a little risky. That was another $4 bet amount. Oh no, guys. I mean, yeah, we are up $30. Let's hope we just can keep this momentum and not get a losing streak. And just hit the $50 and then we're gonna switch original, of course. I think we're gonna go to Kino probably. But I still have to think about it because with Kino, I don't know. Kino's more of like a freestyle original, right? I don't think you can really run strategies on Kino. But yeah, we will see after with these $50 of profit. We need $15 more, or actually $10 more, right? As you guys can see, we need a $400 balance after this original. So we don't really need $50 here. We just need a $400 balance. Because as you guys can see, with mines we made $2 additional, and with dice we made another $3 additional. So we don't have to push it with limbo. Just gonna stop once this is at 400, and then we're gonna move on. I mean, so far limbo has been pretty good to us, right? No big losing streaks, but let me not jinx it, of course. We had one big bet amount of like $12, I think. But other than that, it has been pretty decent. Oh my days, I almost jinxed it. Nice, okay, we actually made $50 on limbo right there with this big bet amount. Another $12 bet amount on a 3x, which paid us almost $40 in profit. There we go, another $50. If you go on all, this is how the graph looks. $155 of profit. Only the dice went crazy, but the mine strategy and the limbo strategy actually went pretty decent, even though they both could have blown up, right? Don't get me wrong, the bet amount were actually pretty huge. I mean, $12 here, and on mines it was a $26 bet amount, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, so far we are lucky. I would say we're gonna move on to the next one. All right, so the next one will be wheel. It's actually not gonna be Kino because yeah, as I said, Kino's more like a freestyle original and not really a strategy original. It's just gonna go on wheel, and we're gonna go in high risk with 10 segments. So basically it's gonna be a 9.9x. On loss we're gonna increase by 17%. So actually a pretty low increase, but we also have an insanely high multiplier, right? For the bet amount we're gonna go for 10 cents, and we're gonna start the auto bet just like that. And yeah, it's a simple strategy, right? I mean, the only thing I don't like is the 10x because it's actually gonna be pretty hard to hit all the time. But as you guys can see, the bet amount is very slow. We're gonna go to bets and we're gonna switch to wheel just like that. If the bet amount is too low, we can actually change it later. But okay, guys, we need to hit. Hello. Surely we're gonna hit it once, right? I mean, we have a $4 bet amount already. That would be $40. Nice, there we go. Oh my days, that was actually kind of scary. God damn. I mean, $6.90 bet amount, which paid us $70 almost. I mean, this one is also pretty risky, it looks like. We're up $25 already. We need one more hit like that, and we're already done with wheel. Yeah, I don't know. Let me quickly stop the auto bet. Let me go down to 5 cents because this one actually was a little bit scary. We lost almost $50 in that process. But yeah, let me just go down. I mean, we have no stress, right? We are up $21, which is pretty decent, which is almost half of what we need, right? We need, at the end of the video, there should be 450. Not at the end of the video. I mean, at the end of the strategy, there should be $450 in the balance, and then we need one more $50 run. Surely we can hit it, right? I mean, imagine we're gonna lose it on the last strategy. It would be very ugly, right? It would be ugly. But yeah, if you're actually gonna lose it, it is what it is, right? At the end of the day, it's gambling, right? Even $10,000 balance can lose on strategies like this. But yeah, so far so good. We're up $26. $50, I would say. Can I do this a little bit faster? Yeah, I think this one is faster. We're just gonna keep it at instant bets and just watch it go. I think what we want to see is a $2 bet amount and then it actually hits, because that's where we make the big profit, right? If we just keep hitting it like this, we don't really make any profit. We're only making like slow progress, which I don't mind, right? But it's just slow, right? So we just want to see a smaller losing streak, right? Maybe to $2 as already mentioned. Then we want to see a hit, so it goes up to $20 of profit, which would be perfect. We're up $30 though, which is nice. Good to see. We need $20 more, so let's see if we can do this. All right, now we could actually hit for a decent profit. Nice, there we go. It paid us another $3 of profit with this hit. I think it was a $7.50 hit. Nice, we take that. And I would say, let me just speed up the video until it gets interesting, because this one looks like it's gonna take a while. I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright boys, we just had another big bet amount. I was watching reels, so I didn't really see. It was a $1.90 bet amount, which bet us $20. Alright, we are up $40 already. This could actually be the hit where we make it. Okay, no, it's gonna be $44. We're gonna need $6 more. Actually, we just need one more hit and then we can stop the auto bet, because we will be at $4.50. There we go. As you guys can see, I know it says $45 here, but since we made some additional profit on mines, Limbo, and dice, we can just account for that, right? We are at $450 just like that. If we go on all, we're up $200. We had the dice strategy, right, that went absolutely crazy. Then we had the mine strategy, the Limbo strategy, and now we had the wheel strategy, right? The wheel was actually, yeah, pretty consistent, pretty slow. And yeah, we're up $200. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope we can make another $50 in the last strategy. And let me see which one it is. All right, the last one will be on the original flip. I really like this original as well. It's very simple, right? It's very, very simple. We're just gonna go for 2 flips, which is gonna be a 4x. I think we're gonna go for tails, just like that. Bet amount will be, let's just go very low. Right, let's just go very low. I don't want to push it on the last original. Just go with 5 cents, and on loss we're gonna increase by 10%. So a very low increase, right? Even though we have a smaller bet amount, but the win multi is a 3.9x. Okay, so it's actually gonna be a pretty high multi to hit. So I think the 10% increase is actually pretty good. Oh, sorry, what am I yapping? Sorry, it's gonna be 55%. Sorry, not 10%. I was looking at the wrong strategy. It's gonna be 55%. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Obviously. So a 10% increase doesn't even make sense. I was tweaking, sorry. It's gonna be 55% on a 5 cent bet amount. Yeah, I would say let's pull up the live stats and let's start the auto bet. And on win we're gonna reset, right? I just noticed he said heads and tails. We're gonna go heads and tails, just so he won't be mad after the video. And I would say let's start the auto bet and let's see. Let's hope for the best, right? It's gonna be the last original that we need in this challenge, where we make $50 per original. And yeah, let's just see if the bet amount is actually too low to make progress. I don't mind going for a low bet amount, right, and just keeping this running, because it is the last original, right? We have no time pressure. We can easily stay here for 30 minutes if it's gonna make $50. But yeah, we're already up $1. But as you guys can see, the bet amount is actually going quite decent. I think 5 cents is actually the sweet spot, because yeah, I mean, the profit is alright. We make $1.30 so far. I'm gonna put in instant bets just so we can speed up the process a little bit. I think I'm gonna keep on the animation, because otherwise it's gonna lag. And yeah, I'm gonna speed up the video, guys, until it gets interesting. So far so good. We're up $2.40. The bet amount is not going too crazy. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright guys, so a little update right here. It's going very, very smooth, right? Haven't had a big losing streak yet. We're up $25 on flip so far. And yeah, I'm very happy with how things are going right now. I mean, 0 dips, right? I mean, 0 bad losing streaks so far. Let's hope I don't jinx it, right? We still have $20 to go. But yeah, I think I'm gonna speed up the video one more time just to see until it gets interesting, or if you're close to the target, and I will talk to you guys soon. Oh no, guys, we have a $6 bet amount. I just noticed. Oh my days, there's no way, right? Oh no, guys. Oh no. Surely we hit this? Oh my days, guys. There's no fucking way. It went so smooth. And then we just had an insane losing streak, boys. Oh my days. Oh nah. Let me quickly take a look. $80 bet amount. God damn. $80 bet amount on a 4x, which bet us $340. Why does it always do this to me? I mean, brother, we need like $5 more and it goes on a crazy losing streak. I mean, we even made additional profit at this point. I think, yeah, $80 additionally. God damn. I mean, we do take that. It was very, very risky though. Yeah, guys. Holy shit. I mean, it keeps doing this to me. I don't know why. But yeah, basically, we had the dice strategy, the mine strategy, the limbo, the wheel, and the flip one. If we quickly go on all, as you guys can see at the end of the video, we had this big dip right there, right? $340 profit. Very nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this little challenge video where we try to make $50 on these 5 originals. And yeah, I would say I will see you guys in the next video. Please join my Discord. Please leave a like. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.